you're driving along the highway and suddenly you have a very bright blue station wagon tailgating you better get the f*** out of there, because that is probably the looks of a Volvo V60 Polestar. Essentially, it's built upon an R-designed V60 T6 all-wheel drive, but 240 parts have been swapped out or tweaked by Polestar, bumping up the price to $66,895. Under the blue hood, 345 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque can propel the wagon to 100 kilometers an hour in just 5 seconds flat, and that can happen as many times as you wish, since it's equipped with launch control. A wagon with launch control. Yes, correct. The exhaust note is as discreet as the paint job, and the attitude of the drivetrain is like Barcelona FC striker Luis Suarez, always ready to bite. Inside the cabin, there's some Polestar exclusive elements like suede and carbon fiber that are used alongside aluminum to trim surfaces. The sport seats are spectacular. The thin stem half suede half leather steering wheel is too, and despite the racing feel, it's still heated. The springs are 80% stiffer, the anti-roll bars are even thicker, 6-pot brake calipers have been used up front, and the shock absorbers are from Öhlins. The result is immediately felt as the ride is very stiff, but keeping the car so flat and immediate is very rewarding once you pick up some speed. The steering is kind of light and the feedback is less than expected considering how low profile the tires hooked up to it are. The brake pedal is firm and linear, and under normal circumstances it activates the very powerful brakes in a progressive and decisive manner. The all-wheel drive system feels balanced and quick to react to any wheel slippage. Polestar claims that this car is best driven with the stability control off. No kidding, that's what they say. With the stability control off and the gearbox in sport mode, the all-wheel drive system actually sends more power to the back for better handling. Handling is indeed very good, but the numbers we measured didn't quite match up with what we were hoping for. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 5.3 seconds, okay. But the stopping distance of 45 meters from 100 kilometers an hour, not so okay. Also, on the slightly dusty roads we tested its turning ability, 0.86 G was the peak lateral acceleration we achieved. Our test car arrived with 19-inch rims instead of 20-inch, and Pirelli Soto Zero tires were on them, thanks to the Canadian winter. With a Michelin Pilot Sport tires, and in better weather of course, we're sure that the numbers would have matched up with what felt to be otherwise a very competent car. The steering was sharp and quick, and the nose is more than willing to turn in and hold its line towards the apex, while the rear will loyally follow the path carved by the nose. You can forget about power slides and oversteer that lasts more than a split second, because understeer is the tendency observed, and the car is optimized for proper racing lines rather than brute force fun. There's no doubt that this very limited edition V60 is a cool car. The Automobile Journalists Association of Canada chose it as the best new sports performance car above $50,000, and it is a car that you can easily fit your 2 kids, their stuff, and your dog. It bravely stands out of the crowd with its aggressive looks and color, and it's a wagon that you can take to your local dealer and have them adjust your shock absorbers. Most of all, this rocket is practical, easy to live with, and could potentially save your dog's life in case he ingests something poisonous. You just put him in the back and go around the track. Dog vomit is guaranteed. And remember, only 750 of them will be made, and only a few of those are coming to Canada. So if you want one, you better hurry up.